This is a tabletop rotisserie. It has a little drip tray, easy controls to use. It comes with a little recipe book. It has flip down legs for when you store it away. It's a little easier to fit into places with the legs flipped down. But while you're using it, you flip the legs up. The little disc, gray disc, is like a stand. So if you stand something up, you can use it as a cutting station. We bought some extra skewers so that we could do kebabs. It doesn't come with the kebabs, but we just bought extra. It comes with the gray disc and the rotisserie two black discs and the wire tray. And you put your chickens, you skewer your chickens and line them up between the two black gears, and you slide them into the machine so that they can rotate. The picture shows two chickens. I've never done two chickens at the same time. I've done one chicken at a time and haven't had any trouble. But if you had smaller size chickens, they would probably fit side by side on here. And it fits down into a groove. I'll show you the extra skewers we got because we wanted to do kebabs. But they fit in between the black gears. But it doesn't come with that. We just happen to have them, which is kind of nice to be able to do kebabs. And then it comes with this wire basket, and you thread those long silver skewers through the basket and then load them up onto those black gears. And in the basket you could put vegetables, hamburgers, sausages, fish, and it will rotate around and you don't have to worry about skewering everything. It'll just stay inside the basket. So make sure things are cut up fairly big so that as they cook and shrink, they don't fall through the grates of the basket. And then it has very easy controls. You can sear stuff, you can just roast it, and you can also let it spin with no heat. And I'll turn it on here so you can see what it looks like when it's spinning. And the glass is also removable and can be washed. The inside can be washed with a damp cloth. And you can see it spins pretty good, so hamburgers wouldn't break up too bad in there. This is pretty cool. This is a folding bread proofer. And you can also do some slow cooker stuff in it. And I'll talk about that in a minute. But it folds flat so you can store it easily in your kitchen. You unfold it. It has a rack, a little water pan, and then the folding walls that come out, stand up. You put the little water dish back in, the little grate back in. You fill the water dish with water so that while you're proofing your bread, it doesn't split. You set the temperature for this particular bread we're making. We wanted it at 90 degrees. You can also switch between proofing and slow cooking. Real quick on the slow cooking side, you can make yogurt, you can do sous vide, tempering chocolate, you can make probiotics, lots of things, soft cheeses with the slow cooker part. We're going to put the water in. This is important, don't forget to do this. It really helps your bread to not get a skin on it, and just makes it so much better while it's proofing. And then we are putting the whole pan into the proofer that we're going to bake the bread in. So we don't need to take it into a bowl and then into the pan. We just put the whole pan in the proofer. We let it go, I think probably about an hour or 90 minutes. I can't quite remember. And that's what it looks like when it's at its final proof. And then this is the bread After we've baked it, it turned out so beautiful. Great crumb, great taste. Such a nice proofer. This is a portable water kettle. It's a great size, easy to take with you on the go. You can pour yourself an extra cup of tea at your desk. What's handy too, if you want to, you can bend up the cord and then store it. Take it with you. Take it with you and store it in there so that the next time you want some hot water, you don't have to go fiddling around and trying to find the cord. When you first turn it on, it will start at 212, which is boiling, and then with each click, it goes down to a preset heated level. So 212, then 195, then 175, and then 140. Different teas like different temperatures to be at their best. So you can just hit the preset and it'll go right to that number. It'll heat right up to that number. Okay, I just boiled water up to 212 and now I'm wanting to see how hot. It's a little warm. It's not burning at all. It's just warm. You can tell there's something warm inside, but it's not hot at all. I'm going to turn it off. It does have little vent holes in the top, so as you're boiling your water, the steam can escape. So you don't want to get your hands up around that while it is brewing. It has a little carrying case, so if you want to unplug it and take it to your desk and sip on some tea throughout the morning, this will keep hot. After you boil it, it'll keep hot for up to 2 hours. It is insulation. It's got stainless steel on the inside. It's got this handy plug here on the back. And once you unplug it, it has this handy little cover so it protects your plug. It's good to have that on there just in case as you're pouring, if some water drips down, you don't want it to get into your plug area. So I would always try to pour from this side, not this side, but having this little rubber seal helps. After you've used this for a while, you may see some scaling happening inside just because stainless steel and water, you're going to have some minerals build up, and you can look that up. There's ways to get rid of the scaling with some citric acid or some lemon juice, and you just heat up the citric acid for a little while and then pour it out and it takes all the scale out.
This is the Bartesian. It is a cocktail maker that is fun. You can use it in parties or just every night. You can buy pods that are different kinds of drinks. This is a margarita, and we're gonna test the margarita. Now how it works is each one of these glass bottles carries a different liquor. Like this one says vodka, gin, rum, and you just put what it says in each one, and then the Bartesian will do the rest. So we're gonna make a margarita, and you also have to put water back here to make the drink. Each one of these pods has the ingredients other than the alcohol to make the drink. So you put it in like this, that's it. You close it, and then you come up here and it'll tell you what to do. Okay, then it says to place your glass with ice if you want ice, and then go to next. Now, you get to choose if you want a light drink, a regular drink, or strong drink. We're just gonna go regular, and then it's gonna start. And it'll start mixing. And it's taking, right now it looks like it's taking some tequila. Doesn't take very long. And there you have it.
Cheers. This is the storage drawer for the Bartesian. It'll hold up to 40 of the little pods for making drinks. It's just the right size to fit underneath a Bartesian. It's 14.7 by 13.5 wide. It's black on the sides. It looks great with your Bartesian. We needed this because my husband has a CPAP and needs distilled water all the time. This is a 1-gallon water distiller. It uses tap water and makes distilled water. You pour tap water into the container and it has a fill line inside so you can't go over. I just poured in about a half a gallon. You put the motor on. You plug the motor to the base. You plug it into the wall. You line up the spouts and you turn it on and go. It's pretty quiet. It comes with a little jar of citric acid, which you will use after you're done distilling your water to descale the inside of the tank. It also comes with a little spout, which I never use. So I'll make a weekend of making distilled water and can do about 4 or 5 jugs in a weekend's time.